Hello and welcome to MBA505 in the fall 2025 semester at St. Francis University. My name is John Miko and I will be the instructor for this course, and this is a video reviewing our syllabus. I'm not going to go over everything in the syllabus, but I will go over the basics in the syllabus, and if you have any questions, please do not hesitate to reach out. Email is probably the easiest way to get a hold of me. So a couple things. This is an online course. Okay, so as an active learner, I find that what you get out of this course is proportionate to what you put into this course. So reading through this syllabus, getting a good head start, watching these videos, including this one, is a good way to go. So information about me. So that is my office phone, my mobile phone, my email. Email is my preferred communication channel. I check it regularly. There are office hours, but if you need to meet with me, you can always use this link. That is to set up like a 15-minute Calendly appointment with me, and then we can meet via Zoom. That's fine. These are some SFU items. I'm not going to go through them except this portion. If you have a documented need for an accommodation, extra time on a test, anything like that, please let me know that during the first week of class so that I can make sure that you are properly accommodated. Everything else in here, I think, is boilerplate language that you can read through at your leisure. This is a little bit about me. Okay, I'll also introduce myself in the bio profile tool. I've taught this course, probably 50 times. I'm the person in the School of Business that teaches any class that deals with math computers. So anything in the business analytics space, anything in the MIS space, anything in the AI space, that is me. I really enjoy using technology to take data and make it into information, and also to use information for better decision making. And that's kind of what this course is all about. This is the course description from the catalog. This is an asynchronous online course with weekly assignments, and I'll show you that in another video. But you don't have to be online at a certain time. Okay, so asynchronous means it's whenever you can do it at 3 a.m. if you like. You can also, I'll use this point to let you know that you can also work ahead. So I'll usually have up to 2 weeks of the current week available. So at the beginning of this course, the first 3 weeks are available. So if you have a business trip planned or a personal family vacation or some kind of commitment, please work ahead. Okay, deadlines are deadlines, and I need to keep you to those deadlines. The required text and software tools. So we use MindTap for business analytics by all these authors, okay? And it is available through Cengage Unlimited. We do use the MindTap tool. We do use the text. The easiest way to acquire it, and probably the best way to acquire it, is through the link in Canvas. Okay, that is probably the best way to acquire it, because then it's automatically linked to your Canvas. Any assignments you do in that world, which you'll see in a minute, are automatically ported over your Canvas. You can buy it separately on the open market, but I don't know if you can do any better, and you definitely need the Cengage MindTap portion. So you can't just buy the book, okay, because it's an online class. We need something to facilitate that. You also need Excel. Okay, in 2019 or higher, you can have Mac Excel or standard Excel, but you definitely need Excel. Okay, there's a lot of hands-on work, and I'm going to show you how to do a lot of the problems with Excel, and obviously a connection to the internet. These are the learning outcomes. So these are the things that I hope you get out of this course. Some skills, but also the ability to take a business situation, mathematically model it, solve it, and then communicate the results. That's really the key to this course. For the purpose of this course, Monday is the first day of the week and Sunday is the last day of the week. I say late assignments, quizzes, and postings will not be accepted unless there is like extenuating documented circumstances. Your graduate level students, you should know how to manage your time. Like I said, you can work ahead. This is not an easy course. This is not something you can log in at Sunday at 11 p.m. and get done by Sunday at midnight. So do not do that. Work ahead as much as you can. Reach out if there's, something happens in your life that you didn't expect all of a sudden. I will give you extensions, but only in extenuating circumstances. Okay. The course outline is this. So most weeks we do like half a chapter. So week 1 is the chapter 1 introduction. So we cover that all in week 1. Week 2 and 3, we do chapter 2. So you'll see in the Canvas, we kind of break it up. Some of the weeks at the end, we do a final chapter, a whole chapter. There is a final paper. It's not a research paper. It's an application project. Basically, what I'm asking you to do, and you'll see that later in the syllabus, is take something you've learned in the first few weeks and apply it to an actual real life application, hopefully at your job. Okay, hopefully something at your job. So I'll show you that in a bit. Course requirements. So there are learning activities and assessed activities. Okay, learning activities are readings. There are videos for every week that I record. There are practice tests in MindTap that you can take as many times as you like. And then how you'll be assessed are chapter quizzes. Now, chapter quizzes you can take up to twice. You don't get the same questions all the time. It pulls from a question. But those you can take up to twice. These are at the end of a chapter, so we don't have these every week. But at weeks where we conclude a chapter, we'll have a chapter quiz. Every week there is Cengage Now homework, which I record videos of me reviewing, which you should use to do the homework. You don't have to, the homework is not graded, but you'll see the homework closely parallels, sometimes the questions are algorithmic, closely parallels the Cengage Now assignments, which are graded. Okay, so those are you applying what you learned in the homework. There are also some weeks discussion postings. Those are, both an assessment and a learning activity. And finally, the MBA level application project. It is a written paper. You can work with others, okay? But if you partner with others, hopefully the work shows is a level of a 4-person team, right? So I expect more if there's 4 of you, okay? These are our course weeks. These are also going to be available on Canvas. You'll see every weekly module has a due date on it and all the assignments under it. But this is the 15 weeks where we start Monday, August 25th, and we're done Sunday, December 7th. This is how you're graded. So I don't really use points. I do use points, I guess, but then they're weighted within the category. So the weekly Cengage Now assignments, that's 45% of your grade. We have these every week except week 1, I think. And these are you applying the course material in Cengage Now, okay, the MindTap tool. Chapter quizzes, 30% of your final grade. Discussion board participation and postings, 10%. And your final application project, 15%. We'll use the standard grading scale, as you can see. Some more general policies, academic honesty. Please, do your own work, no cheating, all those good things, and the Franciscan goals of higher education. So that is a quick review of the video. You also see in the Getting Started module 2 other videos. There's a video on our course structure, and there's a video on MindTap, Cengage Now, the tool that we use to facilitate this course. I want you to watch all those videos. Okay, so I'm going to stop here, but thanks for signing up for the course. I really look forward to learning with you over the next 15 weeks. And please reach out if you have any questions at all. Thank you. Bye.